Hi there people, it's Uberman UK, and if you are watching this video you are considering being an Uber driver, and the questions I do get asked a lot is what are the stages to being an Uber driver. Right, the first thing, what I like to tell you how long it actually takes. Have a guess how long? A month? 2 months? To become a taxi driver, it's average of 6 months. Because there's a lot of work involved to actually become. You can't just go to your local office and say, "Can I have a license, please?" It doesn't work that anymore. There's lots of procedures. Right, the most hardest and the difficulty is to do an advanced driving test. Most councils in the UK require you to do this test. It's an advanced driving test, not like the ordinary test, an advanced one. What means you have to get less faults. I think it's 9 faults in whole. I'm not 100% sure. 9 faults is a lot. And if you're like me, who's been driving years and create all these bad habits, then get an instructor. I need an instructor to teach me how to do it. It is extremely difficult to pass your test today. You can't just drive, it's all this mirrors, blind spots. I forgot what a blind spot was. So I went with a qualified instructor. I do recommend that. You must go with an instructor. But first of all, if you are thinking of becoming an Uber driver, please put in my referral code, what is UXIG free. I will be appreciative of that. I do get commission, and you would get commission as well on completing on 20 trips. You'll get £300. So please put my referral, what is UXIG free. And when I find out you do that, I will help you every step of the way. Because it is difficult, people, and it is time consuming. The first thing to do, if you're really serious, is go onto the website, DVLA, and book a taxi test. You want the private hire test. Now the average waiting list for an examination is 18 weeks. It is 18 weeks. It's a long time. There's that many people doing the test now. You're in a queue. But there is websites out there where they constantly search the DVLA for a cancellation. I went to it. It cost me an extra £18 on top of the £80 for a driving test, and it got mine down from 18 weeks to 4 weeks. That's no word of a lie. I really recommend it. It is on my previous videos. If you want to have a look at that, I really recommend it. I was shocked when it got down to a few weeks. So after you pass your test, it's not over yet. You've got more to go. You've got to do a CRB check, what is a criminal record. If you have got any criminal record, put it on the form what you're going to fill in, because it's like an advanced one. And when you have your form, when it does return to you, it's only valid for 4 weeks. So you've got to pay £80 and it's valid for 4 weeks. What you have to do, you have to go on the website again and order what's called an updated one, which is extra money, which will last for 1 year. I know it's all expense. The next one you've got to do is not finished yet. Step 3 is a medical. A basic eyesight, blood pressure, and you need a you'll need a doctor, use your own doctor vault, access to your medical records. And it's not free, you've got to pay for that as well. And then eventually you go to your license, wherever you get your license from, they do all the checks. Some require you to do a basic maths and English test, and usually a video as well, depending on the council you go for. And then you've got to find your vehicle. If you're using a Uber, if you want to become an Uber driver, there's only certain makes what is a taxi car. Basic any estates, big cars, not the tin box, it has to be a big car. It's all on the website if you're unsure. And then you go to Uber, give all the documents in, watch a small video again, and then you're away, off you go. That takes anywhere between 25 weeks. So if you're thinking of quitting your job to do Ubering, stay in your job and study, study, study. The hardest thing is that test, because at the end of the day, you've got to brush up on your signage, you know what your signage is, no entry signs, turn left here, 30 miles an hour. You need to know them all. And there's one, a picture of a toad. Wonder who can tell me what that means. And there's a vehicle with an explosive on the top. Come on, what does that mean? You've got to know all these signs and the highway code and the basic taxi test as well. They will ask you on them questions. Best word of advice, get an instructor. It dramatically helped me. And get ready to do this. That's mirror checks. And your blind spot. And then you should be away. I said it takes 25 weeks. So good luck to you people out there. I've got many videos on my YouTube. So please subscribe to my YouTube. I do one a week. And hopefully you'll see the stages I went through to be an Uber driver. But please write comments. Tell me how you've got along. Remember that referral code please. Any help? Comments below. Subscribe.